Welcome back to Drift Shield, your ultimate destination for all things related to automotive guides, market insights, and road safety updates. In this video, we are diving deep into a comprehensive head-to-head matchup between the two biggest titans in the entire auto insurance industry. We are talking about State Farm and Geico, two household names that cover millions of vehicles across the United States. Navigating the changing landscape of premium adjustments this year can be incredibly confusing for many vehicle owners. That is exactly why we analyzed the latest data to see which company gives you the best protection for your hard-earned money. When you look at the fundamental way these two insurance giants operate, you notice an immediate structural difference in how they serve drivers. State Farm relies heavily on its massive network of over 19,000 local dedicated agents spread across thousands of communities. This means you can walk into a local office and speak directly to a person who manages your policy. Geico, on the other hand, operates primarily as a direct-to-consumer digital platform that relies on its mobile application and centralized phone support. Choosing between them often comes down to whether you prefer personal local relationships or seamless digital interactions. Premium prices have shifted significantly moving into this year, making a detailed look at the updated rate structures absolutely mandatory. For drivers who possess a completely clean driving history with zero violations, Geico frequently secures the crown for lower baseline costs. National data profiles indicate that Geico offers highly competitive baseline pricing for standard adult drivers and senior citizens. However, the pricing story changes dramatically the moment we look at how these companies treat individuals who have marks on their records. If you have a recent speeding ticket, an at-fault accident, or a serious traffic violation, State Farm regularly beats Geico. Let us look closely at how a single traffic incident can alter your monthly expenses with these two industry leaders. If you happen to get a speeding ticket, Geico typically increases your rates by a larger margin than State Farm does. State Farm tends to be much more forgiving for minor mishaps, keeping their post-ticket adjustments relatively stable compared to the competition. For individuals recovering from an at-fault accident, State Farm consistently provides lower average monthly rates than Geico. This makes State Farm an exceptional option for anyone who wants to protect their budget after an unfortunate driving mistake. The premium gap becomes even wider when we examine major traffic violations such as driving under the influence. Drivers with a serious infraction on their record will discover that State Farm offers massive annual savings compared to Geico. Geico heavily penalizes high-risk behavior, which causes their premium quotes to skyrocket for drivers requiring high-risk classifications. State Farm manages high-risk pools differently, allowing them to extend much more manageable rates to individuals repairing their records. Therefore, your personal driving background is the primary factor that dictates which company will actually be cheaper for you. Credit history is another hidden variable that heavily influences the auto insurance premium quotes you receive from these companies. If you happen to have a lower credit score, Geico generally offers more favorable rates than State Farm. State Farm places a strict emphasis on credit-based insurance scores, which can lead to higher premiums for non-perfect credit. Geico accommodates credit fluctuations much better, making it a great consideration if you are working to rebuild your score. It is vital to remember that a few states ban credit-based pricing entirely, altering this dynamic depending on your location. Age demographics also play a massive role in how State Farm and Geico calculate their premium distributions for policyholders. Young drivers and teenagers represent the highest risk group on the road, which naturally translates to the most expensive policies. Geico regularly stands out as an affordable option for independent young adults who need to establish their first standalone policy. State Farm counters this by offering excellent student discounts if the young driver maintains a good grade point average. parents looking to add a teenager to an existing family plan must evaluate both options carefully to avoid premium shock. Looking past the basic monthly price tag, we must analyze the specific coverage options and policy add-ons each insurer provides. Both corporations offer standard liability, collision, comprehensive, uninsured motorist coverage, and medical payments protection. However, Geico offers a specialized policy enhancement known as mechanical breakdown insurance. This unique feature acts similarly to an extended vehicle warranty, covering major mechanical failures that are completely unrelated to accidents. State Farm does not offer a direct equivalent to this coverage, giving Geico a distinct advantage for vehicle longevity protection. State Farm answers back in the coverage category by providing superior options for policyholders who want to bundle multiple assets together. Because State Farm is a full-service traditional insurance institution, they underwrite their own home, renters, and life insurance policies. This allows them to offer deep multi-policy bundling discounts that can significantly lower your total insurance expenses. Geico handles home and renters insurance through third-party partner companies rather than underwriting the policies themselves. This means your Geico bundling experience might involve dealing with separate entities when managing a claim for your home. Another huge point of divergence between these two companies involves how they handle first-time accidents for loyal customers. Geico offers an optional accident forgiveness program that you can purchase or earn through years of completely safe driving. This program ensures your baseline premium will not increase after your very first at-fault collision. State Farm does not offer standard accident forgiveness in the same straightforward manner across most of their operational territories. A single accident with State Farm could lead to a premium increase during your next policy renewal period. Claims processing speed and overall customer service satisfaction are crucial factors to consider before signing any auto insurance contract. If you get into a major accident, you want an insurer that resolves your claim quickly and fairly. According to recent independent data from J.D. Power, State Farm scores higher in overall claims satisfaction than Geico. Customers report that State Farm handles vehicle damage assessments with greater accuracy and personal care. Geico remains highly competitive, but their automated systems sometimes lead to slightly lower satisfaction marks during complex claims. Digital tools have revolutionized how we interact with our auto insurance companies, and both providers have invested millions into technology. The Geico mobile application is widely regarded as one of the absolute best digital tools in the entire financial sector. It allows you to instantly pull up digital identification cards, submit clear accident photos, and request immediate roadside assistance. State Farm also features a highly capable app that handles standard digital tasks with incredible ease. The key advantage for State Farm is that their app connects you directly to your neighborhood agent. For individuals who serve in the military or work for the government, Geico offers specialized discount structures. Geico provides unique premium reductions for active duty military members, veterans, and various federal employees. These targeted discounts can easily tip the scale in favor of Geico if you qualify for their institutional programs. State Farm does not feature dedicated military discounts, choosing instead to focus on broad community-based savings programs. Understanding these specific institutional discounts can save you hundreds of dollars over the course of a single year. Both corporations utilize modern telematics programs to track your actual driving habits in exchange for potential premium discounts. State Farm features a program called Drive Safe and Save, which monitors your braking, acceleration, and speed choices. Safe drivers can unlock massive discounts through this application, making it highly popular among cautious vehicle owners. Geico counters with its own telematics tracking program known as Geographic, which operates in a very similar fashion. Both programs can save you serious cash, but they can also highlight risky driving habits if you accelerate too quickly. When it comes to financial stability, both State Farm and Geico possess the highest possible financial strength ratings available. Independent rating agencies like AM Best award both entities an A rating, which signifies exceptional financial security. This means that no matter how severe an economic downturn or natural disaster becomes, both companies have cash reserves. You never have to worry about either insurer going bankrupt or failing to pay out a legitimate claim. This peace of mind is an essential benefit of choosing a massive national carrier over a small regional provider. Geico holds a slight advantage when you look at formal customer complaints filed with the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. Data indicates that Geico receives fewer official complaints relative to its massive market size than State Farm does. This suggests that Geico resolves billing disputes and policy misunderstandings efficiently before they escalate to state regulators. State Farm's higher volume of local agents can occasionally lead to inconsistencies in how individual policies are managed. However, both companies still maintain complaint ratios that are well below the national average for the industry. Geographic location is the final major variable that can completely change the outcome of a head-to-head comparison. Insurance regulations, weather patterns, and regional accident rates cause premiums to vary wildly from state to state. MoneyGeek data reveals that State Farm delivers the cheapest rates across 18 states, particularly in the Mountain West region. Geico secures the lowest average pricing across 16 states, showing immense strength along the coastal regions. This regional variance proves that a company that is cheap for your friend might be expensive for you. To summarize the key findings, Geico is generally the ideal choice for safe drivers who want low baseline rates. It is also the perfect fit for tech-savvy individuals who prefer handling their insurance entirely through a mobile app. State Farm is the ultimate winner for anyone who has a less than perfect driving record or multiple accidents. It also stands out as the best option if you highly value having a local professional agent handle your needs. Taking the time to gather identical quotes from both companies remains the smartest strategy for your wallet. Choosing the right auto insurance provider requires looking closely at your personal budget, driving history, and communication preferences. Do not rush into a policy simply because of a catchy television commercial or a funny mascot animal. Evaluate how much coverage you actually need to protect your personal assets in the event of an emergency. By comparing these two industry giants side by side, you can make an informed decision that saves money. Keeping your vehicle protected with the right policy ensures you can drive with absolute confidence every single day. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe this channel. Like the video if you found the video great. If you have any questions, leave me your comment through the comments section. We love hearing about your personal experiences. Stay safe out there on the roads, keep your eyes open, and look out for our next update. We will see you next time right here on the channel for more automotive reviews and direct breakdowns.